Hi, everyone. It's Miss Kylie, Program Director of 826 New Orleans, back to write with you again. Um, though we aren't together in person, we can still write. We're still writing and we can still share our writing and words with each other. And so that's really important. So I hope that I get to see some really cool writing from you guys. Um, Today, I wanted to do some writing about a place. I've been thinking a lot about different places because right now we can't go nowhere. And so thinking about different places makes me feel happy and thinking about times when I've been able to go out and go to places that make me happy. So I've been enjoying thinking about the different places that are important to me. And we know we've talked about how writers often use the people, places, and things that are important to them to inspire their writing. And a couple of weeks ago, I made a list of people, places, and things that are important to me. So I'm just going to pull my list up and take a look at it. There it is. And I am going to pick a place from my list. If you haven't written a list, you can go ahead and write one now. Or you can just, if you know off the top of your head, I already have a place in my mind. Kylie, I know what I'm writing about. You can do that. But on my list of places, the things I listed were my front porch, Target. I love Target. I'm sad I can't go all the time now. 826 New Orleans, and then Gulf Shores because I had a really nice vacation there. And I think today I'm going to write about my front porch. And I think I'm going to write about my front porch because I've been spending a lot more time on my front porch because we can't go nowhere. And I just am really appreciative of it because if I have to be stuck someplace, I'm glad that I'm stuck at a place that has a really nice, beautiful, calming front porch where I can sit outside and be in nature and feel really happy and calm and relaxed. So I'm grateful to have it. So today I'm going to write about my front porch. Now, places are really important when you are writing because your place is your setting. And a setting is a really important element in creating stories. And y'all know what a setting is, but I'm just going to go ahead and remind you. But a setting is the time and a place of a story, right? The time and place of a story. And as writers, it's our job to paint the scene with words so that the reader can imagine what's happening, right? So that picture that you have in your mind, you have to put it on the page with words so that other people can like be there with you. Now I told y'all I love Maya Angelou, and I saw this description that she wrote about a place that was important to her from her um, autobiography, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, and she is writing about the store, which was owned by her grandmother in the South. And so I'm just going to read it to you. The lamplight in the store gave a soft, make believe feeling to our world, which made me want to whisper and walk about on tiptoe. The odors of onions and oranges and kerosene had been mixing all night and wouldn't be disturbed until the wooded slat was removed from the door and the early morning air forced its way in with the bodies of people who had walked miles to reach the pickup place. In those tender mornings, the store was full of laughing, joking, boasting, and bragging. One man was going to pick 200 pounds of cotton and another 300. Even the children were promising to bring home 4 bits and 6 bits. So I really just appreciate that little description she gave us of the store because she made it seem kind of like a magical place. But she used words like soft make believe, and like I could see the lamplight and see the wood. I could smell the onions and oranges and kerosene, and I could hear people laughing and talking. And so, in just how many sentences was that? One, two. three, four. I know they kind of long sentences, but just in 4 sentences, it just took her 4 sentences to sort of paint this scene of the store. So she did that. It's really important that she took the time out to do that. And so we are going to do that today. Now, how are we going to start? Graphic organizer. I love graphic organizers. Y'all, I really do. Graphic organizers are so helpful to me as a writer because it really helps me just get my ideas down. I don't have to worry about punctuation and all that good stuff. I can go back and fix that when I start my drafting and my editing. Right now, I'm really just getting my thoughts out, and it helps me put them in like a succinct place, you know. So I have a graphic organizer, right? Where I'm going to start to just put down these different details about my front porch. So you want to make your graphic organizer at the top, write your place, right place. And then you want to have a table with like 6 little boxes, okay? A box for your sights and your colors, a box for your sounds, smells, temp, which is short for temperature. I was running out of room. Temperature and texture, so things that you can like feel with your hands. I know when we talk about feelings, we also talk about how we're feeling on the inside, but right now I want you to think about things you can actually feel, touch with your hands, tastes, if there's any tastes that are associated, and then why it's important to you. Right. Okay. So first I'm going to start with my sights and my colors, things that I can see. All right. On my front porch, oh man, I should have had a picture for you guys. But on my front porch, I see lots of trees. Like it's very, very green around my front porch. So lots of trees. Put trees, lots of trees. They're big. Oh, you know what? I see big trees, y'all. There's a lot of them. Go ahead and put an adjective in front of that, big trees. Okay. I also see there's this really pretty, my house is really old, right? It's over 100 years old. And so there's this beautiful white handrail that surrounds like the perimeter, right? So it's carved white handrails. Okay. And then I also see my wood front door, which is very pretty. Brown wood front door. Okay. No, I'm sorry about this here. I'm really trying to get good about writing on the screen. I'm trying my best. Thank you. Okay, so I see big trees. I should add green in there because there's so much green. I'm gonna put parentheses, green. The carved white handrails and the brown wooden front door. That's what I see. The sounds. Birds. It's like I'm living in a park, okay? And we've been having a lot of, meetings over the computer, and people are like, "What's going on? We hear so many birds in the background." The funny thing is, I can hear the birds. I can't see the birds because they're in like the big trees. Um, so let me see. We have birds. They're chirping. Birds chirping. And I also hear a lot. I hear kids playing. And far away. No, I don't like this so much. There are a lot of roosters around here. Oh my gosh. There are lots of roosters. Too many roosters. Can y'all hear that? Birds are chirping right now. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but birds are chirping right now. Too many roosters. Smells? It smells really fresh, I think because of all the green. Also, my next door neighbors like to have campfires in the back of their house. So I also smell campfire and ash. All right, from my temperature and textures, on my porch, it often feels like cool and breezy. And I can feel like the hardwood. But the wood is not rough when it's like if I run my hands over it, I'm not gonna get splinters. So I'm gonna add another detail. So it's hard sanded wood. Taste, I don't taste nothing. So I don't have to fill it out. And why it's important to me in particular right now, why it's important because I feel like it's protecting me. It's a safe place that protects me. Okay. Oh, my place. I forgot to write my place at the top. Oh my goodness. The front porch. Okay, so my front porch, just to review, I see big trees that are green, carved white handrails, brown wood front door. Sounds, I hear birds. I can't see them, but I can hear them. Birds are chirping, kids are playing, and they got too many roosters around here. Smells, it smells really fresh, or I can smell campfire and ash. My temperature and textures, cool and breezy, hard sanded wood. I don't taste anything. And then it's important to me, particularly now, because it's a safe place where I feel protected. All right. So now I got to think about which details I want to include. I can include all of them if I want, or I can just include a few. It's up to me. Right. Remember, Maya wrote 4 sentences. So I can write 4 or 5 or 6, um, however many that I want to. Um, but I think I want to start with something that's like attention grabbing. Um, and I don't know if you can hear them or not, but these birds are like chirping like crazy, crazy, crazy right now. So I think I'm gonna start talking about the birds. And then I will go from there. Okay, and I think that the thing that just um, keeps popping out to me is that I can see them. I can't see them, but I can hear them. I think I'm going to start with that. That might be an interesting way for me to start. All right, so I'm going to write, I can't see them, but I can hear them. Okay. Many birds chirping. What seems a happy song. All right, what would be a good detail to go into next? Let me go to my graphic organizer and take a look. Well, the reason why I can hear them but not see them is because they're hidden in those really big trees. So I think I might go and write about that. they're hidden in the, let's say a word bigger than, we don't want to use big, there are stronger words than big, in the, I guess, um, we'll use, I guess large is a little bit bigger, in the large green trees. Huh. You know how last week we talked about metaphors and how it's comparing two things? I think I'm going to use a simile, which also compares two things, but uses a word like or as. So they're hidden in the large green trees that stand. When I think of the trees, I think that they are giants that stand like giants, guarding the, guarding the what? What did I put in here? Kids playing. Kids playing. Okay. What next? Let me see. Ooh, cool and breezy. Breeze is gentle and calming. Okay. Okay, let's go back. What do I want to talk about? My front door? Yeah. Why not? I relax against my wooden door. And what am I doing when I'm relaxing against my wooden door? I am admiring the handrails. Admiring the beautifully carved handrails that line my front porch. And I want to end with why it's important to me. Remember, it's important to me because it's a safe place that protects me. So I feel like it is keeping me in and the bad stuff. All right, let me go back and read it. I can't see them, but I can hear them. Many birds chirping what seems a happy song. They're hidden in the large green trees that stand like giants guarding the kids playing. The breeze is gentle and calming. I relax against my wooden door, admiring the beautifully carved handrails that line my front porch, keeping me in and the bad stuff out. Wow. So I think that, I hope that I have painted the scene of my front porch in a way that you can also kind of imagine what it looks like. It's your turn to paint the scene of a special place, and you're just painting the scene, right? Like you don't have to write a story about it. You can just explain what's happening there. Now, in the future, if you want to incorporate your scene into the story, that'll make your story even stronger because then your readers will be able to feel like they're right in the story. All right, so that's it for me today. Remember, please, if you've written anything, we want to hear it. You can email it to hello@826neworleans.org, or you can post it on your social media and tag us at 826 New Orleans on Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, please stay healthy and take care of each other. Bye.